Good morning, everyone. Sophia here, my great challenge. It's Wednesday, the 21st of December. It's day 3 in my daily vlog. And I don't know when I'm going to get to post those things. What's this? Oh, it's the chair. It's a little bit too close. Okay, hold on. There we go. So I'm back on the bike. I'm doing 30 minutes again. I said I was going to do 30 minutes every day. I'm trying to bring in some mileage towards my Conqueror challenge. Doing St. Francis Way. Again, that's from Florence to the Vatican. And it's good exercise. It's, I can't see the time on my phone, so it's 8:32 in the morning. So after that, I'll have breakfast. How did you like the taking out of the treadmill yesterday? Man, what a circus that was. But you know what? It was good for Edward because he got to figure out how to do things. And apparently he's very happy that he kept the motherboard and the engine and the battery. I don't know what he's going to do with it. He's probably going to stay in his room piling dust for a while until he finally lets go of it. But what's in store for us today? I got quilting to do. I have to do sashing on the quilt. Clean the kitchen. Start wrapping presents because they're starting to come in. And then I have to measure this side here where I'm going to do the closet. And if I have time, take down or take out a part of the carpet to see what's underneath it. Well, I know what's underneath it. It's plywood. But we want to see if what's underneath the plywood. So we'll see about that. And that would be it. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Let me do my 30 minutes. Hopefully I break the 14-kilometer mark. My legs are kind of sore, but it's good exercise. It's actually helping me with my overall soreness. I feel much better after I've done this. All right, see you in a bit. Feels good though. I'm not gonna complain. Here we go. 566 kilojoule. You guys don't care about this. 26 minutes. It says 30. What was it? Okay, anyway. 14.3 kilometers, 135 calories. 61 watt, 85 RPM average. I don't know if that says anything for those of you out there. But anyway. Whew. I'm almost, I'm passing the 20% on that challenge. It's the longest one I've ever done. It's 508 kilometers. I'm going to be at 90 kilometers today or something like that. I'm excited. Oh, and they got a new one that's a Berlin wall. I want to do that. Anyway, let me catch my breath. Scott's still taking a shower, so when he's done, I'll hop in. He'll go walk the dogs. He takes them for like an hour walk every morning. It's good for him and it's good for them. Would the beagle lose any kind of weight? Absolutely not. It's not helping him, you'd think, but no. And then when I come down, I'll clean the kitchen so you get to see that. Not much, it's not much. It's just, you know, put things away. And then I'll make breakfast. Maybe we'll have grits today. Oh man, the content of these videos is just phenomenal. Share, share, share. Then I'll make grits and then I'll wrap some presents and then I'll quilt and then we'll figure out. I still have to carve out a good 2 hours during the day to edit. Video number 1, that was Monday, which is probably going to be the longest one because yesterday was short. So I got to do that. Okay, I need to catch my breath. I'll see you in a bit. What goes well with jean shirt? I want you to know that I have a row of missing earrings and I have 4. 4 earrings that are missing the second pair. Or the second one. I don't know where it is. I just lost one. So there you go. That's how I lose my earrings. Oh, found it. Okay. So I'm ready to go. My comb is downstairs. I'm not hearing the dogs barking outside, so Scott is nowhere near the area. That gives me time to make breakfast. Okay, I'm wearing these. Alright, let's go. And you know, the kitchen's not too bad, but first order of business is for me to put a new bandage on that finger. What can I make with grits? Could add some cheese to it. And that's what I'll do. I'll do grits with cheese. And yesterday we didn't eat the pears, so I'll do grits with cheese and pears. Okay. I cannot function with one missing finger. I don't know anyone who can work without an index finger. I can do it. Want to see my amaryllis? Okay, so I had 2 of them this year. This one is coming out again now. And the other one I had to cut because it came out way too early. So this one I'll have for Christmas. Hey, have you ever heard the saying, a mom's job is never done? I can't quilt. I got to pack this stuff. I got to unpack it and wrap it for Christmas as they come, because I don't want to spend, I learned that the hard way, years of doing the wrapping paper on Christmas Eve. Not happening. I'm getting everything done ahead of time because I want to relax. Okay, so as they come, which is basically yesterday's delivery, I'm wrapping stuff. Okay, because I want a quilt, alright? I want a quilt. So I have a system. Every year I get different wrapping paper. I always get leftovers or whatever, but for them, for the men, and instead of putting labels or whatever, I get assorted, somewhat assorted wrapping paper. So I got Santa here, I got retro stars and snowflakes, and I got reindeer. And what I do is that basically each person gets a wrapping paper. So that way I know that all the red ones are Edward, all the gray one, no, we're going to put Santa for Willie, and the gray one is Scott. And then my wrapping, Scott does, but he uses leftover from last year. That's fine. Alright, let's get started. I'm not going to show you everything. But I'm going to tell you what we do. Everything is a teaching experience in this house. For Christmas, I give them a budget. This is your budget. Figure it out. And they spend weeks manipulating what it is that they want to fit the budget. They know I'll add stuff. Okay, like for instance, if Edward asks for a merchandise from a video game, like a t-shirt, I may buy two t-shirts, two different ones. And Willie, if he asks for a book from a series, you know, he wants book number 4, but the series is 6 books, I'll buy the other 2 books, okay? But that's basically what I've been doing. And it teaches them budget, and it teaches them to prioritize what they really want to, you know, for Christmas. And we've been doing that for years. They get what they want, it's within our budget, and then they get a few surprises that are still within what they asked for. So, I don't know. It's helpful to us. Okay, so this is Scott. Start wrapping. Okay, so this is for this batch. Here's Scott. Edward, most of his stuff didn't come in yet. Willie, most of his stuff is here. He's got some still coming in, but yep, did that. Alright, moving on. So I'm back to quilting, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, which is do a separate video, film a video separately for the series for this particular quilt. I'll show you some snapshots here and there. The most important part for you for this video today is for me to go and measure stuff upstairs. I get that. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. There's a lot of background noise. I have the boiler going and the washing machine at the same time. So today I'm assembling the quilt. I have to do all the sashing and the border. This is, oh, thank you. This is what I gotta do today. So I have to calculate, and again, I'm not gonna do the stagger thing because I mentioned in the video yesterday, or the one I filmed, I don't know if you're gonna see that in yesterday's video, but anyway, I just don't see the value of having it kind of like stagger. I like to have them more like blocks, like a sample. So I have to measure what my blocks are and start doing the sashing, and then I'll do the border. I won't have time today to put it together and sandwich it, but we'll see. Alright, so let me start that other video, and I'll give you a few glimpses here and there of what I'm doing in this video, and then when I see you again after that, it'll be lunchtime, and Edward and I will go upstairs and start measuring, ripping part of the carpet, and figuring out how I'm going to design that particular closet. Oh wow. Okay, so I have Scott and Willie holding it for me. Hi Willie. How was school? And here it is. I think the border is great. I think the border is really, really good on it. And this is, I don't know, is it a square? What do you think, Willie? Is it a square?
Yes.
It's a square, right? Okay.
Yes.
So it's more like 80 by 80. All right. So tomorrow I'll sandwich and quilt. Man, how pathetic is that? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm now eating my lunch. That's the leftover from yesterday. Got salad, meatballs, and some garlic bread. Hey, welcome back to the bedroom. I'm going to build a closet right here. Let me move that up a little bit. Okay, so I have to draw it, and then I have to find a closet system to go in it that would fit. The first thing I want to know is whether I have room in here for, you probably see me better now. I have room in here for bifold doors. The bifold doors usually at 80. Okay, so that's 80. All right. And you can find them by 24 by 30. Okay. So I'm only going to be able to put one set of bifold doors. They're going to be 30 by 80. It's going to open this way. Second thing, I have this little door here that goes into the attic. Thankfully, it opens this way. So if I have this here, I have to count. This is 18. So I can only start putting shelving up to here, because I have to be able to open the door. Does it make sense? Could do a panic room on the other side, because all of this is going to be closed off. I could have a panic room. But anyway, so the closet basically would start, the shelving would start here. I could still put a rack from here to here and have clothes hanging there, but when I need to enter this thing here, which is really not that often, maybe once a year, I would have to remove the clothes, and then maybe some stuff at the bottom, but nothing fixed. The idea would be to have a separation in the closet right here. Would you please stay straight? Here you go. A separation in the closet right here. Imagine like a mini wall. Not all the way to the front, but maybe 20 inches. Okay, I gotta see how deep the drawers are. Alright, that wall would support a rack that would go from here to here. Then on this side, obviously the bifold would be very close to the end of the wall that's right here, or the beginning of the wall. Alright, so the bifold would not be straight in the center, it would be a little bit to the right. When you open it, you now have access to another rack of hanging clothes, possibly with a shelf on top to put the purses and all of this stuff, and then a platform right here, and underneath a set of pull-out drawers. Okay, so that's the idea. Am I making sense? I hope I am. Alright, so what I gotta do is move this thing, and then I gotta measure. Well, it's pretty much gonna be 26. This is 26.5 to the rest of the wall, so it's got to flush like this. So I got to take into account the sheetrock and the 2x4s. Alright, so let's draw it first. And the first thing I'm going to do is draw it, what it looked like from the outside. Okay, so you have the bottom part here that is current. That's the stairs. And then there's an eave like this, like that. Okay, that's the current wall that I have. And then there's the bathroom frame, like this. Okay, so this is the bathroom door, all right? And then this keeps going like this, and then we get Scott's side. Oh boy, this is pretty difficult to do on camera. All right. So anyway, so the idea is to have a whole frame like this. That would be a bifold. Alright, and this is a plain wall. Okay, so if I look at it from an angle, I would basically, you would see the bathroom door like this. Right? And then there would be a wall like that. And then I would have my two doors, and then we'll go straight into the staircase. So I would have this protruding here, and this would stay straight. Does that make sense? From the inside, if I look at it from the front, I would have the eave, or the the eaves like this. It would go this way. That's basically the basic frame, right? And it would go probably like this. This is the top and the bottom of that little door. I would have a rack here, and then this is a little bit less. There would be another rack here, and then underneath here would be a set of drawers. So I would have clothes hanging this way, maybe with some other stuff. I would have a shelf here with some stuff, clothes hanging this way, and then all of these would be drawers. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I'm going to show you. Right? Do you see this empty space now? Imagine all of this is going to be enclosed. So we're going to build a wall right here. Okay? And then we're going to build a portion of a wall here, all the way up. And then right here there's going to be an opening for a bifold door. You know what a bifold door is?
Relatively.
Okay.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
When you pull it, it falls onto itself,
yeah, I know.
like an accordion.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to allow me, right, to get drawers and stuff, clothes over here. There'll be a semi-wall here, and then another rack here with clothes. And if I want to get into this door, right, I can just walk in. What's in here?
Wow, I didn't know we kept that many drugs. Man, crazy.
When can I get rid of this?
There are no Legos behind there. I don't know what you're talking about.
The entire lifetime of Legos are in here.
I guess you could get rid of them. I don't know.
I can get rid of your Legos?
I didn't know we kept them there.
Well, you wanted to keep them, so I had to put them somewhere.
When did I want to keep them again? When I was 13?
No, last time we did your room, like a year ago.
I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, they were all the ones inside your closet.
No, I think I was 12 when I asked for them.
So you don't want to keep your Legos anymore?
I don't know.
It's your decision. At the time, nobody wanted to get rid of Legos.
Stop doing that.
What?
You want me to get rid of them.
I don't care. They don't bother me. They're in here.
I think you have a preference. There's a veiled interest. I'm not
gonna tell you what my preference is, because then you're gonna want to do what pleases me. I want you to make a decision as to what you want to do with your Legos.
But you always say I act in reverse psychology, and do the opposite of what pleases you.
All right, get rid of them.
I'm gonna keep them. Just to spite you. I'm kidding.
Alright, now you do whatever you want with your Legos. I don't care. I don't use this closet. But I was thinking, I was just telling them, think about it, right? Okay, so this is a closet, right? So the robbers come in, okay?
Specifically to the attic?
Well, usually the jewelry is in the bedroom.
Which is in the attic. Not a lot of houses
Okay,
have
anyway,
their...
they go through floors, okay, looking for the stuff, alright? So robbers come into the house, okay?
Right. Through
and
the roof?
No, so they come upstairs, okay? They open the closet because they're looking for stuff. Alright, they open the closet, look over, blah, 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 nothing, okay? But we're in the house, alright? And guess what? We're hiding in here. Is this a panic room? I minus the Legos, obviously. But I could have food in there, water. There's a fan already.
We would be hiding at the top floor, on the same floor where all the jewelry is?
Listen.
That they would be searching for?
In case of zombie apocalypse, where do we hide in this house?
The boiler room.
The boiler room?
Yes, there's tools everywhere. There. We could just...
Smash brains.
Yeah. Why would we hide up here with Legos and jewelry?
Wait, that's not going to be in there, but would you understand what I'm saying? Could be a selling point on the house.
Yes, we have a panic room right next to the valuables, so that way when they're looking for the valuables, they have a higher chance of finding you.
The valuables are not going to be in the panic room.
No, they're going to be outside of it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Which
they
they're
grab
going
what
to.
they want, and they don't even realize there's people
Where are you putting
behind
the jewelry?
closet. In the jewelry box.
In the jewelry box, which is anywhere in this room, right? So let's say I'm looking for the jewelry box. I open this cabinet, and then I suddenly see a door here, and I
No,
think,
you won't see the door. That's the thing. Because there's going to be a rack of clothes right here. And this is going to be in the dark part of the closet.
I guess it could work, but...
Of course it's going to work. But anyway, we're not here to make a panic room. We're here to make a closet. Okay, so you get the idea?
Yeah.
Alright? So a wall here, and then it goes like this. It's going to be flush to this. That's where it's going to be really difficult, and you and I got to measure properly. Okay, well, you'll figure that out. Okay, so you guys get the idea, right, what we're discussing?
Do we?
Do you get the idea of what I'm doing here?
Vaguely.
Do you want me to go over it again?
We'll figure it out as we go along.
Okay, alright, so now what we're going to do is remove part of the carpet. We want to see what's underneath.
Wood.
Well, there's plywood, but underneath the plywood, there's two options. Option one is all attic flooring, which is the same thing that's in here. Okay? Which is not bad.
Right.
Okay? Or the floor was actually finished back in the days, because this is a 1980s overall makeover. Okay? Or 1990s. Some guy between 1929 and 1990 may have decided to put real floor on this. I wouldn't know unless I go look for it.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go look for it. Alright, so if I remove this, Ed, right? Over here, what do I have? Some kind of foam, correct? What kind of wood is that? Alright, that's a piece of wood that they added to the old flooring. It's the same thing here, right? You see this?
Oh.
So this is the subfloor. Alright, so this is on top of the old attic floor. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately I had dreams that there would still be a good floor underneath it, but it's under that subfloor that they put in. And this foam is still good. So what we're probably gonna do is remove all of the carpeting at some point and put it directly onto this. What I'll do tomorrow is remove this part here. I tried to remove it, but it's going straight into the sheetrock, which is really not thick. And then I gotta remove this strip here. That's the tack that holds the carpet. You see how they do it? They bring the carpet and then they get it to grip on this. Yeah. It's got a name. Tackless. Quality tackless. Okay. So basically it grips the carpet so the carpet doesn't shift, alright? But I'm not gonna have the carpet in this closet, right? So I have to remove this and I gotta remove that so that we can start putting nailers for the frame onto this, okay?
Right.
So that's what we'll do tomorrow. So for those of you who were dreaming of seeing what was underneath the green carpet, and now that I've ripped it, there's no there's no turning back. Very obviously the carpet's got to go now. It's going to look neat, huh?
Probably will, yeah.
Alright, and then I'll redo the staircase. So that's the story and I'm sticking to it. It's going to take me forever to do this closet, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'll say it again, and I've said it in every video since the beginning. This is not like one of those series where every week you have an episode. This is me starting it. I have to measure, I have to find the right closet system to go into this. I'm gonna have to order the doors, I'm gonna have to do the track system and all of that. And I was thinking in the window on the other side, instead of having curtain, of doing shutters, you know, where you pull up and down and they either close or open, and they would be same thing bifold, so it would remove like the mass that's on the back. So there's going to be a lot of changes in this room, but again, I'm taking my time and I'm doing it just a little bit at a time, because it might take me the whole year, who knows, because I want to do a good job. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and I tell you what I'm going to do now that you've all seen what's underneath. I'm going to go and edit Monday's video. And the next time you'll see me, I will be making... Do you know what we're having for dinner tonight?
What are we having for dinner?
Steak.
I love this family.
I see you guys. I'm going to go and edit. Okay, it is 8:04. I just edited Monday's video. I'm a little behind. At this rate, you'll see Christmas Eve on the 28th. But anyway, I'm going to make dinner. So yesterday was Tuesday, and that's when we ordered from the deli, and it was what? Meatballs and those stuffed shells. Yeah.
With meatballs.
I only like the meatballs. It's this that I'm making tonight. And it is seared steak with scalloped potatoes. 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I did with the other video, which is a montage of me putting it together. The oven has to be at 450. Well, there you have it. Seared steak with Parmesan potatoes and the deglaze with lots of butter and vinegar. Smells great. So you like it, Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed likes it. Of course he likes it. It's steak. Alright, so that's dinner tonight. And it's actually not even 9 o'clock yet, so I'm a little bit early. This was super easy to make. I hope you followed. I think you can figure out what I'm doing there. I can't wait to eat this. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.